Hello everybody, my name is Garlips and I am joined here today with not only hosts but racers alike. And the really fun thing about this race is that the racers don't know what games they're playing, except they do because we had to set all this up. But they didn't know an hour ago, and that's the important part. So welcome to this, our sequel to last season's race. This time, instead of 2 games, we've upped our quota to 3, mainly because we were worried that these races would demolish these games in under an hour. So hopefully this will eke us out in terms of watch time, which is what this is all about, of course. Content. So, okay, never happened. Hello, everybody. I'm joined here today, on my left-hand side, by Love and Floofin.
I said something really cool and witty, and you'll all miss out on it now. Thanks, Garlips.
Well, you know what? They know that you are witty. They know that you are funny. They probably fill in the gaps themselves. Just, champ, why don't you work for a change? Why don't you imagine the very funny thing that Floof said? But yeah, we'll be getting into his experience with the race, the games in the race, and also, of course, mastermind of the previous blind race, and helpful here again today by picking 2 of the 3 games. It is NBZ.
Hello. 6-7.
6-7. Oh no. The memes. I'm too old for the memes now. They flow over me like waves. I can't grasp them anymore. Can you teach me the Merry 6-7, everyone? Is that what they say?
Sure. I don't know. I don't know what it means.
Oh, and this is the genius of NBZ, because we're going to ride the CEO waves now with mention of 6-7. The transcript is going to pick it up, and it's going to get pushed in the algorithm to the max.
Exactly.
Genius. Well, now that we've managed to get through that section, which was much more arduous than I wanted to make it, it's first my pleasure to tell you that StruggleR Season 3 is brought to you by the Wheel of Struggle. We're a gaming group that play different games every week based on a wheel spin and compete for points. It's kind of like a book club for games. If you've ever kind of like sat there with a huge backlog and thought, what the hell am I going to play this week? Well, why not let us take one of those things away from you and say, yes, you're playing this game on the Mega Drive, and actually you've got to play it with a rule set that makes it stupidly hard, and also you're going to be told that your score is rubbish compared to everybody else's. Well, if that's the experience you want, folks, then all you have to do is go to wheelofstruggle.com. You'll find a link for the Discord. If the site's down, why don't you ask one of the helpful moderators in the chat for a link to the Discord? You can also type !WOS and !Discord, I believe. So please do that if that interests you. We would love to have you. Also, thank you for the 6-7 lore, as it were. I feel like I understand less than when I started reading that.
Thank you, Wikipedia.
Right, let's get on to our race itself, shall we? Let's introduce the race. So what we have here is a mystery race. We have 3 games here for you today. Game 1 is an any percent race. It's just get through the game as quickly as possible. I'm pretty sure there's only one ending, so you can't even get a different ending. With Game 2, there are 2 possible endings, and we will cover that in a moment. Basically, we want ending 2. So that is what our races will be going for today. And then Game 3 is yet another straight any percent, only one way to complete the game. So that's the way it's going to be. Racers must complete these 3 games presented to them today, having never seen or played them before. They received the files during setup and have only seen the title screens and some option screens, because we were optimizing so that hopefully there won't be crashes, although there may well be crashes during this race. Garlips and Z picked the games and tested to ensure they're not too difficult or cutscene heavy. Like there is some gameplay here. It's not just like an auto scroller thing. And racers can only leave a game after returning to the title screen. So they'll be playing them in order: Game 1, Game 2, Game 3, and each game they have to sit through the credits so that they reach the title screen, and then they can quit that game and begin the next game. That's how it's going to work. So let's introduce our racers. And first up, Floof is going to introduce player 1.
A little bit of a RE4 randomizing legend, I think, at this point. one half of the sort of team tandem. It is none other than DMAC.
It's a
How are you
pleasure
doing,
to be
DMAC?
here.
I sort of cut you off there. I do apologise, but I suppose I would usually say why this game. I can't really do that. So why this race in particular?
I think that I now have the StruggleR bug, and I've become addicted to racing.
It's infectious. So last year, I believe we saw a sort of platformer and a puzzle game. Is there any genre of game you are worried about appearing in this blind race?
I haven't actually had a lot of time to think about it, but I think maybe a rhythm game would be tragic for me.
Okay.
Really, I'm just looking for something that has a sensible control scheme designed by a normal human being. Because I'm not going to be able to rebind controls very quickly, and that might be a serious time loss.
Well, we'll have fingers crossed for sensible human being focused design in the control schemes of the three games you're going to be playing today. And so, rhythm game, sort of your potential kryptonite. Is there a genre of game you would love to see?
Honestly, I would love to see a 2D platformer.
2D
I don't know what the
platformer.
chances are of seeing it again, but I think that's where I could really shine.
There you go. So the kryptonite is the rhythm game, but the ambrosia is the 2D platformer, as it were. Do you have any fighting words for the other opponents we'll be introducing today?
While you're chasing your tails, I will be greedily collecting all of your dust from the very back of the queue.
Fantastic. Well, that's our first racer. I'm going to throw it on over to Garlips to introduce our second.
Thank you so much, Floof. Yeah, it falls to me to interview our second racer here today. His name is Escape Route British, and we are related. Now, many people have talked about the fact that our voices sound very similar. I think we do sound like a tiny bit similar, but I think there are lots of differences. So we are now going to talk to each other to show you the difference, okay? So, Escape Route British, how are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you, Garlips, who sounds exactly like this.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
How are you feeling about this race? You, of course, are a veteran of the last blind race, and I believe you came in, was it second?
I think so. The thing is, these blind races are like, there's no way to practice for anything like this, obviously. It boils down to how quickly you can get this game, and then that game, and then that game under wraps, you know, and understand it. And it's not that simple. It's funny just like looking at a game and going based on its title screen. Oh, that looks like it might be, but then you know, like you open it up and it's a dungeon crawler, and just like your whole day is ruined. Like, how would I know?
Well, you're going to know very shortly. But do you think there's anything that could come up? Would a dungeon crawler, for instance, be something that would scare you if it reared its ugly head?
Sokoban?
Sokoban.
Fucking Sokoban? Fucking Buddhas? That would ruin my day. And pixel indies, like I'm done. If you're an indie developer and you're making a pixel indie, stop, learn how to 3D model, then come back. Cheers.
Shade thrown. I think you might be pleasantly surprised today, though. Only 2 Sokobans.
Oh, 2 Sokobans. Oh.
Do you have any fighting talk for your other opponents here today?
No, I'm tired. I'm exhausted, and no doubt all 3 are are going to walk over me. So all I ask is that you just don't, just don't loiter. Just like walk over me and just like move on. Just don't like stand on top of me for like an elongated period of time. That's fine.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Well, handing back to Floof for player 3.
I'm being greedy, you see. I'm doing multiple introductions here. Going to be stacking back-to-back races. This is the first of 2, I believe. You know them as our dutiful current scorekeeper, as well as our StruggleR record tallier. It is Geckish. How are you doing, Geckish? Assume that's well.
I think the mic is messing up, maybe.
Yeah, I think we might be having a little bit of mic difficulty for Geckish. But there is a Geckish here, I promise. I can see a Geckish. We have a Geckish.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is a Decky has lent the equipment for tonight's race, so anything that goes wrong, it's all on him, I'm afraid. And I mean, some of you might have said, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing, Garlib's taking all of the tech from Deck?" But he promised this time that he'd really got some reliable technology and it wasn't going to fail us.
Quite all right. So yes, Geckish, beloved member of the Wheel community, does all of our score tallying entirely voluntarily. Did a fantastic job of it all season. Then got the organizational bug and did it for StruggleR as well. One of the most sort of helpful people in our complicated yet entirely arbitrary scoring mechanism.
And we thank him for it. Geckish, if you're there and it's just the mic that's failing you, could you do something like speak in the chat or something, just so that we know that everything's good apart from the fact that we're not picking up your mic? Because I don't want to start the race and Geckish isn't ready or what have you.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Oh, I hear typing sounds.
I hear the sound of
we
typing.
can hear typing sounds.
Why is that working then?
Oh, I hear that.
Hey.
I hear that too. Welcome in, Geckish.
The thing is, I can't hear you. Okay. Yeah, I can't hear you now.
Oh, if we hear you speaking, you can't hear us. Well, he can't hear us.
He can't hear us, so I don't.
Oh, I sort of can. It's alright.
It's all right. I don't think this is going to be the kind of race where we check in with people. So when our race begins, feel free to concentrate on that, and we won't be bothering anybody until it finishes. But chat, very glad that you're alive, Geckish. In capital letters, no less. I think what we'll do is we'll move on to our fourth player, but Geckish, chat are very much with you and behind you, and they're wishing you the best. NBZ, would you like to introduce player 4?
I would love to. Hello, everybody. I would like to introduce to you the world record holder of Dynamite Heady in at least one category by 1 full second. Take that, Wugga. It's Umaro. Umaro, how are you today?
A little nervous.
A little nervous. Okay. What's got you nervous? Like, what kind of categories of games or genres of games would have you nervous?
Anything with Anything that needs reaction speed, I'm not feeling like it today.
Okay, what would you like to see?
Like puzzle games. Sokoban will be fine, or a point-and-click adventure, something like that.
Okay, cool. What made you want to do this race? What got you interested in this?
Well, because I love StruggleR, I love speedrun racing. So I said, why not? This one is a freebie since you don't have to practice, and I'm not one of those players who only join races they're guaranteed to win. But yeah.
I feel like that was another jab at Wugga, and I appreciate it.
Hell yeah, Umaro. Preach.
I mean, you've already thrown out some fighting words to somebody who is not racing, but do you have any fighting words for the other racers?
No, I didn't prepare anything.
Okay, well, anything else you want to say before we get started?
Good luck to everyone.
All right, Wugga is retracting their vote for you, by the way.
Fantastic, thank you so much. So we will move over to the race screen, and I will explain for Umaro, who's asked me probably 15 times, but quite rightly, what does ending 2 in game 2 mean? So just a heads up, the second game, Plead with the Mountain God, has 2 endings. In the game, you collect hearts. Okay? With me so far? There are 30 hearts in the game. To see ending 2, you need to finish the game, and I'm quite happy for you to write this down, with 20 hearts. Okay? If you get more, that's fine, doesn't matter. If you get less, you will get the wrong ending. Now, the point of no return, as in the place where once you begin moving through it, you basically can't come back to look for more hearts, is a place at the top of the map which has got lots of what's the word I want to say, like a steel mesh corridor. It will be very obvious, very easy to see it. If you go into there, I suggest do not go into there with less than 20 hearts. There are perhaps hearts in there, and you might be able to get up to 20 with the hearts in there, but I would ideally not approach that section without the hearts that you need. Is that clear? Any questions? No questions. When someone says, like, is it A or B, you usually hope that they at least say A or B. Is it clear? Or are there questions? B.
A.
Fantastic.
It's clear.
Okay.
2. All of the above.
Fantastic.
Yes? No? Maybe? I don't know. Can you repeat the question?
You're not the boss of me now. So we are going to get things underway here now. Just a reminder, you will have to sit through the credits for each game, and of course, once you return to the title screen, you can quit the game that you're on. If you have a crash, we are so sorry. Please just reopen the game, see if you can get back to where you were, or try starting the game again. These are not very long games, and there may be other crashes amongst the other players, and certainly chat are not going to treat you badly because your game crashed on you. I will just reveal that the prediction is over, and the way that the points have gone today in terms of the betting, we currently have 39% of chat behind DMAC as a first place, with nearly 37k of channel points. Very close second is ERB with 35% and about 33.5 thousand channel points. Then Umaro is in third place with 19% of the chat, about 18,000 points. And Geckish, the underdog, with 7% or about like 6.5k channel points. So, have chat called it? Are they completely off base? We are going to find out in just a few moments. But it's all very exciting, and chat are very engaged. So, without any further ado, if all of you are ready to begin, we will count you down. If there's any help, by the way, you need to raise us, just raise us. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. But apart from that, is there anything else we need to remind them of, Z?
Don't suck.
don't suck. Okay, that is important. I'm glad we brought that up.
I think that's it, though.
How about you, Floof? Anything else?
Enjoy yourselves.
Enjoy yourselves. Yeah, that's good advice. All right, we're going to get started and underway here. Don't forget, once we have said go, we are going to mute and deafen you, and we're probably not going to be... We might collect questions, but we're not going to be bugging you until either the game is over, or... sorry, the race is over for you, or the race is at a point where perhaps you may wish to be mercy killed, but we strongly don't foresee that happening. Just a heads up, okay? All right, everyone ready? I will begin the countdown. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Umaro going straight into the settings first. Slight bit behind here. Fun fact, I speedrun this game. Speedrun is incredibly fun, and I highly recommend it. It is... My time was like 7 minutes 13-ish seconds, something like that. But it's casually probably 15 to 25 minutes on game, I would say.
Where are you, Juliet?
And as you can see, it is a story about Romeo and Juliet.
Sadly, some of these cutscenes are skippable, so they will be skipping them, but I think some of them are forced, right?
Correct.
The thing I like about this game, most of all, by the way, we do have video from all 4. Okay, good. The one thing I did like about this game is that we start off with this kind of like stage premise, and everything is very kind of like 2.5D. But as the races are going to find out a little bit later on, I made the mistake of thinking that's all the game was going to be, but it changes sort of halfway through, I guess.
It does indeed. DMAC figured out the dancing puzzle very quickly. Umaro's second fastest figuring that out. Or sorry, ERB figured it out fast.
Currently
DMAC is still on it. DMAC just finished it.
DMAC just finished it, yep. So I have ERB in front, Umaro just a tad behind.
Umaro with a death.
Yeah, this is kind of like your standard stay away from the searchlight kind of gameplay.
Yep, and you can skip a couple cycles here.
I believe the mechanic is called in the game industry dangerous lights. I didn't even know they named these blooming things.
Yeah.
ERB is flying through these puzzles. Umaro and DMAC are close. It looks like Umaro is having trouble figuring this one out. There we go. That puts DMAC slightly ahead of Umaro now.
Going to take ERB's audio, seeing as he's ahead.
ERB with a death from Dangerous Lights. Another death. This corridor is pretty easy to take deaths in. You have to know where to stand. You have to watch the lights. There are a couple cycles that you can skip here if you know where you're allowed to go and win.
Of that.
Yep. There you go. DMAC has now taken the lead. But a death here sends you all the way back to the beginning of the spiral, so could change. Is it just me, or is Geckish's character invisible?
That does seem to be the case.
Yeah, that's interesting.
We're getting to the bit now on the tower for DMAC where the game actually fakes you out, and a couple of the windows that open have nothing in it, but they're just there to make you panic. Think there's a light coming.
DMAC is first through the spiral.
Yep, ERB not far behind. About a puzzle's worth behind.
Yep.
I too tried to leave this place, though I never succeeded.
And
I
Umaro
watched
has
as
caught up
the other
to
lost souls all managed to escape.
PRB.
This time, I will join the
And as
brawl.
you can see on DMAC's screen, the game has now kind of
Will
opened
you
up
help me escape?
and becomes a bit more open, I guess? I don't know what the word is.
Three-dimensional, I guess.
Yeah.
In movement. DMAC masterfully finishing that portrait.
DRB. I think his left-hand side stars are not in line.
They are not.
DRB, try moving the second valve. Not that you can hear me. Yep, he thinks that there's something wrong with the game, I think.
Does appear that way. So on the left-hand side, there are two valves, two wheels. Sorry, on the right-hand side, there's two wheels. There's a lever that you switch between. There you go. There it is. He got it.
And a round of
Yeah,
applause, somehow sarcastic feeling.
DMAC now on the only segment where I took a death in my playthrough of this.
Yeah. This is.
It is possible to skip pushing one of these crates. If you
That's what I tried to do.
If you split the light beam perfectly in half, you can still run across. But it's easier to just use both.
Yep, there he goes, taking a death there. That's allowing him time to catch up a little bit.
That is exactly how I died when I saw this segment for the first time as well. I was like, can I do that with just one? I reckon I might be able to.
So Umaro is now in second. Geckish is on the spiral. PRB is in third, finishing up the Princess Peach.
Back to DMAC audio.
Yep. And it looks like DMAC has figured this puzzle out. Right as Umaro is heading toward that puzzle.
Advance forth. Be wary of the lights. I will find a way to join you.
Welcome in, Tabby the Rat. So currently, all four of our racers are in the first game of this race. This game is called Masquerade, and it was chosen by NBZ. It's a lovely little kind of platform, well, not really platform, more kind of just a straight puzzle game. With some kind of, it reminds me a lot of Inside and Limbo, even though it's not necessarily wholly 2D or 2.5D. Just the kind of, the idea of pushing blocks and avoiding searchlights seems very reminiscent of that.
Definitely, yeah. DMAC is coming up to what is the hardest skip of the speed run, which is a cycle skip. But fortunately, they don't know about it, so they're not going to have to worry about that.
Made it through.
Yep, just fine.
Today, Tabby, our racers are going to be racing 3 games that they've never played before, and this is just the first one.
After so many
all 3 games are free as well.
Yep.
I wonder, can we even save Juliet? No, I have to believe the narrator.
Escape Route British has worked out that he probably needs both boxes.
Yep, going back for that second one. And Umaro is moving on down to the place that I said had the hard skip after this bendy hallway. Looks like DMAC has figured out the light puzzle. You can also skip the light puzzle by doing a little spin as you walk across the light. And it like resets the cooldown on how long it takes to kill you, so you can just walk straight across.
Oh, nice. And Geckish now joining the rest of the racers in the 3D section.
Goodness!
hardest skip to skip indeed.
Rotten luck again and again.
DMAC was doing the same thing that I did when I first reached this, which was trying to move the picture back down, thinking it was just to block a small thing, but actually you need to, as demonstrated perfectly, you need to run down with the picture.
Escape Route British falling afoul of that searchlight there. So DMAC is on the approach to essentially the end of the game now.
Yep.
Yep.
Flying.
There are a couple of little fake outs in terms of directions and searchlights on this little path here.
Yep. Ooh, Umaro is struggling on the circular platform there. Oh,
It's tight, Juliet. I'm coming.
Geckish just jumped off into the middle of nowhere, and has crashed the game, I think.
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure that this game likes Geckish's PC.
I think, yes. At least his character is visible now, though.
It is visible now, which is good.
And I think this is DMAC at the end of the game here.
It is indeed, yep. As soon as he steps on that platform, that is normally time for the speedrun. But he has skipped the cutscenes. I think technically you can skip this cutscene, the credit cutscene. But we have told the racers to sit through the the credits, so we'll see if anybody tries to skip it.
Yeah. Penalties will be added. But it also serves as a short little break for them as well, and also because this is quite, you know, trying to play something for the first time, but also play it fast is quite energy intensive.
Absolutely.
Well, the other thing I like about this, particularly if we think about the games included in the last race as well, is we tend to, because we're looking for shorter, smaller games, we tend to rely heavily on the sort of V&T development scene. And this is a good way of showing a little bit of appreciation for the game itself as well, because we've had, in my opinion, we've had 5 incredible games across 2 of these races now. So it's nice to show the credits and show a little bit of love to the games featured in the race.
Absolutely agreed. Yeah.
All right, and Umaro coming up on the end. There it is. Skips one cutscene and
doesn't skip the credits. Good, Umaro. Well done.
Hey, good job, Umaro.
Right, I will switch audio over to Escape Route British.
Ooh, a death there for ERB.
As DMAC watches the very end of the game and returns to the title screen, I will tell you a little bit about the second game that you're going to see here soon. So the second game is called Plead with the Mountain God. It's something I found while I was poking around itch.io, because I wanted something sort of vaguely horror flavored, like not to the point of scaring anybody or upsetting anybody, but just something kind of like with a dripping mystique, as it were. Escape Route British. That's not where that platform goes. Bless him. Never mind. It's all right. It's a checkpoint. So,
DMAC's final time for the first game, by the way, was 13:23.
Nice. So here it is. Plead with the Mountain God. I'll switch over to his audio. So, Plead with the Mountain God is a 3D platformer. It's sort of in the vein, it is technically a Metroidvania in that you gain powers that then allow you to access different areas. However, it's a Metroidvania in the very loosest term of the word. But it's a lovely little thing. Doesn't take too long to play through, even if you're going for the good ending, which is what all 4 of our races today are going to be doing. The idea is much in the vein of Shadow of the Colossus. Why isn't DMAC moving forwards?
That is because he has a controller connected.
And we did warn him about this.
As soon as he unplugs the controller, he'll be able to move forward.
Yeah. Because you're supposed to be moving forward during this whole opening sequence, and he's losing time here. This is unfortunate.
This happened to me on my casual playthrough.
Should
and
we
when I
intervene?
contacted Garlips, yeah, I think it's probably time.
Okay. DMAC, we have undeafened you. We have not unmuted you. Have you made sure that your controllers are not plugged in? Because if they are plugged in, you cannot move. Unless you're using the controller itself. You are supposed to be able to move in that opening sequence, just so you know. Good luck!
So that catapults Umaro ahead of
Yes, it
DMAC.
does. It does indeed.
And Umaro's finish time for the first game was 14:45.
I'm going to switch so that we've got some kind of audio coming through. Basically, Plead with the Mountain God is kind of in the style of Shadow of the Colossus. Our character here turns up at a kind of like a sacred place that many people don't go to, this mountain of the god, and brings their fallen loved one in the hopes that they can bring them back to life, resurrect them, so to speak. And so the idea is that you need to go to the top and plead with him. However, if you go with a certain number of hearts that you find, you get the good ending where the partner is revived. If you don't have 20 or more hearts, then you get the bad ending where she is not, and you are consumed. I don't have any audio.
Finishing the first game at 16:26.
Yeah, I don't have any audio coming through from Umaro, so I've switched over to ERB. DMAC now also moving towards through the start of the game now, which is good. Good news for him.
I could hear Umaro's audio. That's strange.
Yeah, for some reason I could not, which is interesting, but it's okay. I've switched to Escape Route British. There's not a lot of audio in this game. It's kind of like sort of melancholic piano music mixed with kind of ambient weather effect sounds. You can see here that Umaro is moving around this kind of central keep. That's the first major kind of obstacle of the game that you climb up. Then from there you move to a second keep once you gain your first power-up that allows you to see platforms that weren't there before. Then the second power-up is a like a claw thing that lets you break through walls, and the third power-up is a set of wings, or it might even just be one big wing that lets you do double jumps. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of fell in love with this game while I was playing it.
One of the first things I said while I was playing through it was I could see why Garlips loves this game.
Yes, yeah, that's exactly the same.
First observations, I was just like, yeah, I can see why Garlips loves this game.
Yep. Yep. I love this game so much, chat, that literally the second I finished playing it, I hit record and I did a speed run of it. And I created the speedrun.com page. It exists. You can go find it.
Nice.
Yeah, keeping it secret this whole time. And I haven't put any runs up there yet because when I...
Whoa!
DMAC fell through the floor.
DMAC did fall through the floor.
How did that happen? Oh, I'm so glad I'm recording this. That might be good tech.
Oh, where's he going to start?
The entire game. Oh my god, Umaro did the same thing.
Umaro just went out of bounds too?
Umaro!
No!
No way!
That's incredible.
If they run into the closed blood portal, that's where it's happened for both of them.
I see.
They're running into the blood portal at an angle, and it's causing that.
Ah, okay.
No way!
I wonder if that's useful in any way. Maybe if you fall through the floor, you come back through the ceiling or something. That could be useful.
Maybe.
That's so upsetting for two of our racers.
Absolutely. That currently puts ERB in front.
ERB is in front, indeed.
It
With how
definitely
many
does.
hearts? 3 hearts. 3 out of
3.
20.
But yeah,
Wow.
the reason why I haven't put any runs on... I've created the board, but the reason I haven't put any runs on the board yet is because once I finished playing, I went onto YouTube and I found that one person was creating runs back in 2021 or something, and I want to incorporate their tech because they had some cool tech into my run before I submit it. But if this interests you and you want to give it a go, I suggest it because I'd love some company on that board.
So I'm notorious for, I wouldn't say disliking platformers, but for being bad at platformers. And I said to Z before we went live that probably the first 10 minutes of my footage for this particular game was just me inventing expletives as I fell repeatedly. But once I'd adjusted, I actually really enjoyed this game from start to finish. I just had a lovely time all the way through.
Oh wow! ERB just found that you can hump walls to climb up, but it's he's fallen afoul of that because it's killed him.
Sure has.
Geckish has restarted Masquerade.
Oh, that's painful.
Yeah, that's a restart from the very beginning.
Escape route confirming there is full damage in this game. No! Escape route, don't do it!
Everyone's gone into
Everyone's
the blood
gone in the
portal.
blood portal.
That's so incredible because none of us had that happen to us, right?
No.
No. The
And
blood portal
I played
worked
this for
me.
like 2 hours.
And now 3 people.
I wonder if it's saved the amount of hearts that he's got.
I used the blood portal like multiple times because I kept falling down. So I'd got in there multiple times and not fallen through the floor.
I never used it. I didn't even know what it did.
It teleports you to the
Once
place where it
you
is.
kind of activate
Oh.
them, they service teleports back up, so you don't have to repeat all of the jumping. I'm going to be watching Escape Route British's heart count here now to see if it's at least saved the ones he had. I probably hasn't.
I don't think it did. I think DMAC had to recollect his hearts as is Umaro.
That is painful.
I have a feeling that Geckish's computer is just not up for playing this game.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure what the fix would be.
I think the
We
fix...
pull together and buy Geckish a new computer.
Yes.
Get it shipped via Amazon. It'll be there tonight.
Who knows? The race might still be going if our racers keep falling out of bounds.
It might be the case if he continues to have problems. Obviously, we'd have to make sure that we let the other 3 races be significantly ahead before we did it, but we could veto the game. And just
Because, I mean, you can
go on to
see
the second
just how
one.
slow it's
Yeah.
running.
Did anyone see how close to the end he was at the point it crashed? Because I thought he was close. I thought he was close to the end.
Yeah, he was close. He was like 1 puzzle away. 1 or 2 puzzles.
This game though is just so much fun to jump around and hit the walls in and try to climb up places you're not supposed to.
So I really enjoyed the opening sort of melodic piano that was in the sort of opening cutscene that we just watched for all 3 players twice now because they've all gone into the blood portal of doom. But I did find myself wishing that it persisted because now for the rest of the game the players are going to be left alone with their thoughts and the sounds
of footfalls.
I called him Gary. Gary running around, running and jumping.
Yeah.
I think it could have benefited from just a little bit more ambient music.
I
throughout.
think that's
However,
a fair point, actually.
There is a really cool little mechanic. It's very faint, and most people might not even notice it. It's only something I picked up on towards the latter half of my playthrough. Is if you listen really, really closely, you'll get this very ominous, like demon-y whisper whenever you're near a heart, which can help our players effectively echolocate these things that they have to collect in order to seek the ending.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, so this was put together by, I believe, 2 people, but it's kind of almost a solo dev, and they were working on basically this was kind of like a proof of concept thing that they were then working on to create into a full game called Plead with the Elder Gods, I think it was called, and you could wishlist it and everything on Steam. But now, unfortunately, it's the project's been cancelled. The dev has got a job in Japan, working for one of the biggest studios. So we're not going to see what could have been with a kind of like a slightly improved and longer title in this vein, which is sad. But sounds like the guy got his dream job in Japan, so fair fucks.
And I mean,
wait a minute. What happened to DMAC? Or no, I'm sorry, ERB.
Oh, I didn't see that. I've been watching DMAC.
He might have gone into the blood portal of Doom again.
But DMAC has now reached the first power-up, which he hasn't pressed X on.
He sure hasn't. I think he's still looking for hearts.
He's looking for Thunker-Thunks. DMAC, you're throwing my points away, DMAC.
Does he think this is the point of no return? Even though
DMAC,
I said it was
my points away.
I said it was a mesh corridor. Maybe he is looking for more hearts. I hope he's that's what he's doing, and that he doesn't think that's the point of no return.
So, not that I wouldn't have been interested in a full game version of this. One of my favourite things about some indie games, and particularly this race in particular, is I'm really into the idea of like game bites, like small snippets of game. You often see it if you play like horror games that have come out of a game jam and they're only like 20 minutes long.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying that style of game, and I think the pacing on this has made that really, really suitable. That it's the right amount where you get each of these power-ups introduced to you. You can play with them a little bit, and then just when you think it might be getting dull, it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely doesn't overstay its welcome, and I feel like
that's what
it's to the point, and that's what I really like. This medium is really good for exhibiting small ideas like that, because ideas that probably wouldn't, if they were padded out into a full game, would overstay their welcome, but in this kind of short form, they're a lot more engaging because they don't have time to become, over familiar.
ERB and DMAC are both playing with a tree or walls, trying to find some sort of skip.
Out of bounds. Even though
instead of just continuing the game.
The worst part is that they're like, they've already proven that out of bouncing is very bad news. Very bad news.
The thing that infuriates me the most is DMAC was stood. He had the prompt to plead with the mountain god and receive his first power up so that he can progress to these areas he's trying to skip into.
Yeah, all I can think is that...
And then he jumped all the way down.
Yeah, and I mean, like, we're going to have to rewind it back for the recording, but I'm pretty sure I said...
Oh my god, he did it.
He got up there. Nice. He's not going to find 20 hearts, though.
He did find 2, though.
He did say steel corridor on both sides.
Yeah. I mean... It is fair to forget that it was a while ago, and they're kind of overwhelmed at the moment. But yeah, I think DMAC is probably going to kick himself for not realizing that isn't the point of no return.
I almost wonder if telling them that there was a point of no return has made it worse. Because
yeah, I mean it's possible, but I mean the other thing would be if they got ending 1, then they would have to do the whole thing again. So I figured it was better to tell than not.
Yeah.
Geckish is making good progress, getting back through Masquerade.
Excellent.
I think context for the chat who sort of weren't part of the lead up to this. I got the ending accidentally, which is what I was talking about. And I think Garlips, you said the same thing happened to you, right? I had about 26 hearts. I was just wandering around looking for hearts, and then
Yep.
I had to end the game.
I got even more annoyed when I found out that I'd seen the best ending and I didn't have 30. I was like, what is the dev doing? You give the good ending for 30, not for an amount. But then I went and read his development blog, which was quite interesting to look through. And he wrote, I decided not to make it the full amount because I wanted players to look around, but I didn't want to make it impossible. And then, like, basically half the complaints he admits, like, during, like, his kind of, like, reflection on the development process, he says, actually, this confused players, and I shouldn't have done it. Umaro, meanwhile, has taken the power-up, and now he can see the Eldritch Abomination platforms, so he's the first one to the power-up. Which means he's probably going to be the first to the next power-up, because he's heading over that way now.
He wasn't the first one to the power-up. He was just the first one to take the
first one
power-up.
to take it, correct.
I might be a little bit salty about it, but I'm trying to hide it. I hope I'm doing okay. Yeah, no, I kind of understand both. I'm not going to lie. When I got the ending, I assumed I'd seen the worst ending based on how the ending was. I won't spoil it for anyone really invested, but based on how the ending was, I assumed I'd seen the worst ending. I thought, oh, well, if I get all 30, it will be different. And then you said that it's ending 2, which is the better ending, and I'm like, oh. It was my literal internal reaction to you telling me I'd already got the better ending was, oh.
Yeah. It's a bit underwhelming.
Yeah, I was just a bit sad about that.
ERB has worked out how to properly use a blood portal. This is good news.
Umaro is lost.
Interesting. He takes the upgrade.
Yeah, it looks like he's heading around to find hearts, which is good because he'll be rewarded by finding them.
The upside, if you're a DMAC fan, is DMAC's already found all these hearts because he clicked up here.
DMAC's got the power up.
And he's going in the correct direction to get the lobster claw of death. No, he's not.
No, he's
this
not.
Is the wrong way. This is where you need the double jump. It's 1 over.
It's all right. I'm sure he'll work it out soon. The lobster claw of death sounding great. It is. It's a power up in every sense of the word, Adrian.
Yeah, sorry, Ads. I do this thing in games where when there's no name for things provided, I apply my own absolutely ridiculous names to the things that I find. Because then I have an internal reference to go back to should I ever play the game again. I know I need the deer horns, then the lobster claw of death, then I need to become Sephiroth, and then I can finish the game.
Exactly. I mean, I will say, like, in the speedrunning communities that I've been a part of, I do love how very quickly lingo is established. Like, for instance, when the Bad Run Club were playing Dark Apes, there was this kind of thing that you can do up a wall, and I was like, oh, it's a zoop. And everyone was like, yeah, it's a zoop. That's what it is. We're going to call it that from now on. It just like very quickly it was like, yep, that's what it is. And I kind of love that happens in the speedrunning, like as routing gets discovered and tricks are found. It's like there's just a lexicon that builds up, and before you know it, you're BLJ in and all that stuff.
Ooh, Umaro missed one. Missed the heart that was in the tree trunk. So we'll see if that.
Yeah, I mean the one thing is like they've got 10 to play with, but
sure.
I still haven't actually like gotten all of the hearts in this game yet, although I have created the category for it on speedrun.com. There's ending 1, ending 2, and 30 hearts. DMAC's got his claw. He's almost out of this section now. ERB Still not at the top of this thing. Oh, here he is. Is he going to get his power up now?
Geckish again on a black screen as he just crashed again.
I think it's time to...
I think it's time.
It's time to intervene. All right, 1 second. Geckish, you can hear us, but we can't hear you. We just wanted to say, if this game continues to crash on you and be a problem, we're quite happy for you to can it and move on, simply because your computer is not liking it, and we don't want you to suffer because of that, because it's not really your fault at all. So just know it's in your back pocket. You can move on to the second game when you next have a crash or what have you. Okay? Right, we're going to disappear for a while. Good luck. Okay.
Oh, Hawkeye DMAC, he's spotting all the hearts.
Team
He's
for
close.
DMAC.
Close to the requirement for the ending. Or he's even going to find that one. Oh,
Lovely.
16.
he's a man after my own heart. No,
There was a really-
it's
There's a really deceptive
Alex.
one coming up for DMAC now on the right hand side. Well, he's going left, but if you carry on around the right, there's a really deceptive one, kind of like hidden, like under a piece of bridge. It's very tricky to see it. So I'm looking forward to seeing if DMAC finds it. It's right here on the left, right here on the left underneath.
Oh,
Oh, is he gonna have a look?
he's going to go out of bounds. Oh, do not fall out of bounds, DMAC.
DMAC, no,
DMAC,
not
that
like
would be
this.
the worst possible.
There it is. Oh,
does-
did he see it though?
He does see it. I think he saw it.
Umaro is at a loss. He originally found the second ability, the Lobster Claw, but fell down to the bottom without hitting any platforms and died, and has since not gone back to that same area.
That is that's unfortunate. Oh, it looks like he might be heading in the right direction now.
Yeah.
So I was just going to say, it was at this point in the game where I was like, I could do with some piano music, because we're just listening to the sounds of Gary jumping around.
Yeah. ERB, what are you doing, ERB?
I think ERB is frustrating. Okay, Umaro is on track to go down and get that ability now.
DMAC, stop it! Every time he tries to clip up something, I get very scared.
There it is. There's the third power up.
Third power up for...
Oh,
DMAC.
Geckish failing to the pretty much the last searchlight before that round platform.
Yep.
I fear off. There we go.
And we got Lobster Claw for Umaro.
I got a real Soul Reaver vibe from that as well. You look a bit.
I don't know Solar Reaver.
He looks a bit Razzie-Ellie.
So the more interesting mechanic I found with this wing is it wasn't that useful as a double jump for me, but it was very useful.
There's that
for
heart.
just if you tapped it just before you hit the ground, it resets
Yes.
your elevations. So you don't
cancels
die
full
from
damage.
the full
Yeah.
damage.
Very useful.
Yes. On to the final puzzle.
Escape Route British. You don't have a claw. I swear I saw Escape Route British on the way to the power up as well.
This is a little bit sneaky because you actually need to go back on yourself a tiny bit.
Yeah.
As opposed to off that ledge that looks like it's an obvious jump off me ledge.
Umaro's up to 11.
Another really cool thing as well is where DMAC got the third power up with the wing. There is actually a direct jump you can do from their upper slanted slope to arrive at the tower you need to climb next. And and you can just go from one to the other. It's very cool.
Do you love tech?
Ooh, 18 for DMAC. 2 more.
So there is 2 in the point of no return. So even if he accidentally enters that point, I think there's more than 2, but I found 2 in the point of no return. So even if he enters that point now, he can finish the game with the correct ending, pending user error. So sigh of relief, DMAC fans, potentially.
Escape Route British is like, how do I get through this wall?
Lobster Claw of Doom, man.
Yeah.
Isn't it obvious?
I think he thinks he's stuck, but he's not stuck.
He's not stuck. Geckish is watching the last cutscene instead of skipping it.
Well, you know what? He put the game to bed. Yeah.
Fair play. Well done, Geckish.
Another heart for Umaro, putting him up to 12.
Come on, ERB. No, not that way. Yeah, that way. Go on.
There's the point of no return steel gate that Garrett's hinted to our players.
Mm-hmm.
DMAC has now seen it. He's going to pick up that heart.
19.
Oh yeah, there's at least one that's like right in your path on the way, so he'll definitely clear the quota.
Think about where you've got to go next.
Come on, ERB. Just head down. Head down.
Descend, my friend.
Descend safely. Safely descend.
Yeah, safely descend.
Yes.
Umaro has now also become Sephiroth.
Hey, there we go.
And Lobster for ERB.
And Amaro's got his wing. I wonder if Amaro's going to work out. Yeah, he can see the point of no return. Yeah, it's this section here on like if you go over that platform there, he's about to land on, and then you jump across.
Yeah.
Oh, he found the
there
heart.
It is.
Nice.
Come on. Okay, he is going for it.
Nice, very nice.
Nice.
But if he
7 more.
If he goes the other way, oh well, yeah, he still needs to find hearts to be fair. But yeah, there's a cool little cut you can do just down there where he was.
DMAX just spotted his 20th heart.
Yep, indeed.
So he will, as a player, now know that he can enter the point of no return.
Yep,
he's in go mode. No more searching, just go for it. Oh, look at that! Just turned away from one. Nice.
Yeah. I sure wish I got the number right.
I mean, if they don't get the ending because you gave them the wrong number, I feel like we
we would allow that. Yeah, absolutely.
Geckish's final time is 42:23.
Well done, Geckish.
Technically 2 completions of the game, almost.
Yeah. Thank you for the resizing as well, Geckish.
Nice.
There we go. DMAC is about to plead with the Mountain God.
Ooh. That is going to be our second game cleared for DMAC. He does have to watch cutscenes, and he has to watch credits.
Yep. ERB getting to break down that wall that he so badly wanted to earlier.
I have no idea what the word actually is.
He got ending too.
Oh, is it the credits have gone out the window? I can't tell what's going on.
No, the credits come after this cutscene. But I was just watching.
No, I mean Geckish's screen. I'm just seeing the word potent on the left of his screen. It's tickling me.
That's very interesting.
Potent Tejakar.
Cirque.
Oh, so in the supposed good ending, you kill yourself to bring your lover back to life?
Yeah, you kind of become a weird ferny man. Like a red ferny man. And the idea is that you've sacrificed yourself to bring them back, yeah. Like it's very Shadow of the Colossus derivative. I mean, I wasn't really here for the plot, so to speak. I was just really enjoyed the gameplay systems. Like, for as simple as they are, it's hard to explain. Like Floof was saying earlier, once you get to grips with what the physics are like, it's kind of enjoyable to just like try and scale walls and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, once the initial frustration of, oh my god, I'm in a platformer, died down, and I got used to how this particular platformer worked, I wasn't falling very much, and I was just sort of, I'd switched off, and I was just enjoying myself. I was just enjoying jumping around and exploring and having a look around and seeing what was what. It was very enjoyable.
That's a wing for ERB.
Yeah. Don't know how many hearts he's got.
Not to get philosophical on you or anything, but isn't sacrificing yourself to bring back a loved one kind of an assholey thing to do?
I mean,
because now your loved one has to live knowing that you are dead because of them.
Yeah, you're taking away a lot of
reversing the role
agency there.
You're
all right,
like,
that's time for DMAC.
Yeah, what was it? Did you see?
45-23.
Excellent. I should put that in the notepad.
DMAC now moving on to game 3, the supper.
Did you get Geckish's time?
Yes, it was 42-23.
42-23. I mean, at least if you sacrifice both of you, Hextree, then there is like a poeticism to it. Neither could live without the other, and therefore neither are alive. But what this protagonist is effectively saying is, I cannot live in a world where my partner is dead, so I'm going to force my partner to live in a world where I am dead.
17 hearts for Umaro. DMAC is on the third game.
Yeah, I'll be on 15 hearts.
DMAC has gone into the supper. The supper is a very short, very beautiful point-and-click style adventure game. And I genuinely did not expect it to capture my heart as quickly and as absolutely as it did.
Yeah, it is quite fun. I liked the plot a lot as well. It's
I was saying to Z in the sort of the pre-stream segment, it really got me. Like the ending got me all fuzzy and warm and feelsy, and I really enjoyed it a lot.
I also really like the character design.
Same.
That's a bell. Not sure what a bell does.
Don't do it. No! Already been there, Umaro!
He saw the red glow, I think.
Yep, he got excited.
I think this game is playing a little bit nicer for Geckish, the Plead with the Mountain God.
Definitely.
Yeah. ERB, if he could grab a heart to show us where he's at with hearts, that would be great.
I believe he's about to get one.
He's trying to jump up this wall. I don't think it's going to let him.
Quite annoyingly, I can't actually see Geckish's heart count.
Yes, unfortunately it is off screen.
So we'll just have to go by. We'll just have to go by what ending he gets and trust that he knows he needs to run it.
DMAC is taking some orders from these fine pirate folk.
Okay, we're about to find out, hopefully, what ERB's heart count is and whether he's got enough.
Really
Looks
liked
like 6 for Geckish.
DMAC is clicking through it quite fast, obviously, because he's in a race. But I really like. There's this sort of disembodied narrator voice. You will find out what it is in the ending, which I won't spoil for those of you watching. But the way it talks to you, it reminds me of those like children's shows where it's like, "Can you spot something?"
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, now, Mrs. Appleton, it's time for you to go into the kitchen." It's like. I don't know why I enjoyed that so much, but I really did.
ERB has 16 hearts, and is he going to just try and push on anyway?
Oh, ERB.
Point of no return, ERB. He recognizes it. He recognizes
He recognizes it, yep. That's good.
Be patient, Mrs. Appleton. Be patient.
ERB now. Wait, is the point of no return falling down that hole?
Ooh. No, you can get back out.
He did just try, and he couldn't.
Oh, maybe you can't.
Yeah, I'm worried about it now. Oh, thank goodness. The checkpoint returns you outside. Excellent.
The death saved him.
Umaro is in the same spot.
I think Umaro does have the hearts for this, though.
Not quite fully yet.
Sorry.
I like that we apologise to the pigeon beforehand.
The second that I got the boot, I was screaming down the line. I was like, please let me throw this at the bird. Please let me throw this at the bird. The second I realised that that was actually the solution to the puzzle, I was overjoyed.
Oh god, my order of play has changed because I had to refresh.
ERB is doing some
parkour.
Some clever jumping to get on top of this section. I don't think... Oh, there is a heart back here. Excellent.
There is a heart, yeah.
So he just needs 2 more now. Please don't go up there, ERB, because I don't think you're supposed to be up there. Yep, that's definitely the end, ERB. But maybe now. Maybe he can find 2 hearts. I don't know.
Well, there's no more hearts in this section. Just he got the one at the top, and then there's 2 on the. Oh, there is
so
one.
I think there's one down here for him.
19.
So he does need to leave here and go and get another heart, though. There are no more hearts for him here.
I think maybe he's worked that out, going back to the checkpoint.
Well, it looks like Umaro doesn't know that you can stop your fall damage.
DMAC is absolutely putting this game away.
Oh, it's wild.
I love that bit.
I love that animation.
And the one
charming.
going back up as well. Not as good, but still good.
Yeah, the supper, even if you've watched it in this, it's well worth just going and playing just for the sake of supporting them. The game is short, but it's absolutely packed full of love.
I think there's a longer version, like that is actually paid for, like a paid for game.
Yep.
There it is. There's that crack.
Alex is a fan of the crack.
Aren't we all?
In moderation.
I think Umaro's going toward his final part. If I counted correctly.
ERB is doing the age-old strategy
of that there's one more. I don't think there is one more.
Umaro has the hearts required to finish the game. DMAC finding out way before I did that there's actually a recipe note on the wall that you can read.
Yep.
Come on, ERB. You've exhausted this area of hearts, my friend. Oh.
Geckish getting horns.
Nice.
DMAC has put 2 of the pirates to sleep so far.
DMAC really flexing his experience as part of Team Tandem with all the adventure games that they've seen.
Yes.
Really understanding how to progress with what the game shows you. We'll see how quickly it takes him. I think, Alex, you were saying you found this bit to be the only real sort of leap of logic, is putting the hand in the wax?
The hand in the wax, yeah.
Oh, it was hovering. Yes, there it is. DMAC figured it out quick.
Excellently done, DMAC.
Umaro is making a race for the finish of this game, while ERB is going back to look for that one last heart.
He just needs one. Oh, and there it is. He's got it. He's got it.
Excellent. So ERB can finish the game. Umaro is about to finish the game. So
I wonder,
like...
is he even killing himself to see if he checks points back up the mountain? Yes, he is. Clever.
Oh, super clever play there by ERB. A lot of time saved, given how far back he had to backtrack.
Yep. Umaro about to finish the game.
Yep, there goes Umaro. And DMAC is very close to the end of this game.
Yep, keeping an eye on the time.
Oh, unlucky ERB. Bonks his head on a platform.
So it looks like DMAC is going to put this away under the hour.
Pretty incredible.
Mm. Actually, depends on how long the credits are. I don't think they was very long, though.
No, they're not very long.
We said we were taking time for them at the start of the credits, didn't we? For the third game.
For this one, yes.
Oh, we did. Yeah, we did. So keep an eye on the time.
I was tearing up in this bit.
Escape Route British taking his very unofficial shortcut to the end of the game.
Umaro has finished the game.
Yep, and he's got the correct ending as well. The old medieval wood chipper. You know it, Mark. You know it. Well, I was scared for ERB then. I thought he was going to take full damage and die. There we go. ERB now locking in ending 2. Geckish not far behind in the grand scheme of things, to be honest. He's already got his horns.
Did a phenomenal job catching up here.
Yeah, he just needs to head over here and grab his lobster claw.
Of death?
Of death. Sorry. Yes. I mean, otherwise you're going to get it confused with your other lobster claws, and that's no good.
Absolutely. You know, you don't want to serve your friend the edible.
That's time, right?
You know.
Yep, that's time
that
for
is
DMAC.
Time, yeah, for DMAC.
58-22.
Nice.
Correct ending for ERB as well. We knew that because he went back for the heart, but good to confirm that. Lobster claw definitely.
Well done, DMAC.
58-37 for Umaro's second game.
Coming back strong after that that false start on well, 2 false starts on the second game. First of all, not being able to move, and then jumping in the blood portal.
Yep.
But yeah, sub-hour is very cool. Very cool.
What was DMAC's finish time?
We're calling it 58-22.
Yep.
58-22. 13-23, a 45-23, and then a 58-22.
We're going to move over now to Umaro, who's just starting... Umaro's audio, I should say. Who's just starting the supper. I will also pay out the prediction. Because chat hate it when you don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Very close between all of the races here. But DMAC takes it.
I think it was the correct decision to enforce ending 2 because you really saw a divergence when it came to how players approached plead.
Yeah.
Because you sort of had DMAC checked every nook and cranny and was able to complete the game straight away, whereas the other two, they got there just short of the amount they needed and ended up having to look for their heart to finish the game.
Yep, I can't wait to hear all about this for the next 2 weeks about how much of a shit I am.
1 hour, 19 seconds for ERB on the second game.
Nice. He's now jumping into the supper 2. By which I mean also the supper, not the supper 2. Geckish now with his lobster claw of death, making waves, breaking walls.
Is he already up to 15 hearts?
Nice. Yeah, I can just see it there, 15.
Supper 2, too fast, too delicious. I did not know that there was a full game version that's paid for. You can bet I will be going and getting it and playing it.
Yeah, that one is on itch.io for some reason, but the free one isn't.
Because I genuinely thoroughly enjoyed the supper. I enjoyed them
very
all.
good.
Yeah, we did a great job, didn't we, Z?
I think we did.
No worries, Hobby Tan. We appreciate you. Also, hi to Slow. Thank you for graciously letting Hobby Tan use the TV.
Thank you, Slow.
Thank you, Tam. Thank you, Slow.
Look at these. I just love the sprite work on these three.
Shark's my favorite.
The shark's pretty good. I think mine is the octopus beast thing.
I was going to say that. I like the mind-eating octopus.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Okay, well, if things play out as they currently are, that will give us an Umaro second place and an Escape Route British third place. With Geckish bringing up the rear, but by no means least. Just last, but no means least.
Also, I love that DMAC is going back to play the second game again.
Hey! He really liked it, huh? Well,
Seems like it.
There's a speedrun.com leaderboard where that came from, buddy. This is what I did with it, though. I jumped straight back in. I can't explain why. It called to me. The mountain called to me. Thank you, Hobby Time. Yeah, we appreciate that, Argle Bargle. Would you prefer the sprite work on this or Echo? I mean, Adrian's Revenge. Way to give me a Sophie's Choice. Like, I can't choose. That's an impossible choice.
That is a difficult one because the sprite working is about the only compliment you can give Echo.
The soundtrack is amazing. DMAC has said, can I go do Mountain God ending 1 while we wait? And I was like, yeah, okay. So it looks like
Excellent.
he's just speed running now. He's not getting any. Well, he's going to get hearts that are in his way, but he looks like he's any percenting it right now.
Looks like you finally got people onto the board with you, Garlips.
Yeah, all it took was an enforced race where they had to play whatever we wanted.
Oh, that's a reset. Start timer again.
Yeah. So yeah, the speedruns that I found on YouTube do involve a lot of this kind of like jumping up walls and stuff. But there's one in particular that I just like when I watched it, my mind was blown. So I was like, "There's no way I can submit for this page yet until I learn how to do that." I also thought if I don't submit for the page, then if anyone's snooping on my speedrun.com page history, they're not gonna spy this and think, "Ooh, why has he not mentioned this? Maybe it's on the race."
Yeah.
I got quite lucky. I don't have any of our races on my Steam friends list, but I was like, what if they see me? What if they see what I've been playing yesterday?
That is precisely why I watched these two games on YouTube today as opposed to play them, because I was like, I can't risk it. Not today. But I will go back and play them because I do want to play both of them. In fact, is there a page for Masquerade?
There is.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yep, I'm second place on the leaderboard. Marforia introduced me to the run.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go follow that page for reasons. Oh.
Just don't beat my time.
Okay.
Beat Z's time.
Nope, I'm gonna nestle snugly underneath Z. I can't take on the Queen of Mario Party. It's not going to end well for me.
It's true.
Oh,
speaking of Mario Party, that's what I did on Thanksgiving.
Hey, nice.
And I won.
Of course.
Yeah, world record for Masquerade is 7 minutes and 3 seconds, held by Ross Rossi from Scotland.
Yep.
Second place is a 7 minute 15 by Goth Rock Mike, Los Angeles.
Oh, I'm third then.
And then, our own beloved NBZ, 7:19, yeah.
All because I didn't do that last new skip discovery.
The Supper also has a page. The world record is 7 minutes and 20 seconds.
Okay.
In fact, it's a joint first situation.
That might be held by DMAC at this point.
Oh, I'm not sure how I feel about that. World record video private. That should be an unlisting of your record, if you ask me.
Yeah, it looks like it's no, that's the YouTube logo. Yeah, it should be on. So it's not even a Twitch issue. I personally unlist any run that I don't want to appear like front and center on my YouTube page, but I still leave it up because you need to.
Well, unlisted is the way you do it, right?
Yeah.
Because then it's still accessible via the link. But if you just private it, I could upload a video of a frog burping, private it, and say, this is my world record Final Fantasy VII run. I beat the game in 2 seconds.
Yep.
Believe me.
As Hextree has so eloquently put in the chat there, no vid, no did. I could not agree more.
I'm with you, Hextree. No vid, no did.
Can't tell how many hearts Geckish has at this point, but it seems like a good amount.
Yeah, I think he grabbed most of the ones on the way, so we'll find out shortly. But yeah, so out of Umaro and Escape Route British, Umaro is still... Wait, is Umaro ahead, or... It's hard to tell.
Umaro is struggling. Umaro needs to place the jug of water down to get some water,
in the boat.
then
Yeah.
get the chili pepper to grow using that water. But it looks like DMAC is not DMAC. ERB is also doing the same thing, where they missed the dripping water in the boat.
They missed. Yeah, they've missed. They both missed the animation that Garlips loves of going down into the hole with the pepper.
Yep.
So they're actually parallel at the moment. They're both looking for the exact same thing.
Interesting. So what is the extra thing in Escape Route British's inventory at the bottom then?
It's the solid wax that you combine with the hand to make the plump hand. You can pick it up at almost any point.
Yeah.
I said I picked mine up almost immediately, and so as I said, I used the solid wax on everything. So this wax has got to be good for something.
Oh, this looks to be the end for Geckish of Game 2.
Nice.
Let's see if we get ending 2 of 2.
Maru finally on the chili pepper now.
Yep, Umaro is getting the chili pepper. It looks like ERB is also getting the chili pepper here.
Oh,
so slightly
so close.
Umaro here.
Yep, indeed, here it is.
Yep, Geckish has the correct ending. Well done, Geckish.
Well done, Geckish.
Very, very fast from Geckish there.
That was incredibly fast, yeah.
And not out of this race yet either.
I wonder if... About 30 minutes, about 40 minutes, about 50 minutes. Geckish might have been the fastest person to actually beat Plea.
Yeah, that's quite possible actually.
In there,
he got into it so late.
Times.
Yeah. Well, I know who's going to go back and crunch the numbers on that, and the answer is Geckish.
It's close because DMAC put it away in about 32 minutes.
Right, now we're going to see if Umaro can work out the wax thing. He doesn't have the wax yet, but he's heading in the right direction.
Yeah, he's got the right idea.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, he'd already
pre-melted the wax. Right, gotcha. Hex asking, did Geckish's PC prevent them from getting the out of bounds glitch? I mean, it's possible.
Possibly, yeah.
I mean, it's not an uncommon thing in speedrunning to mess with a game's frame rate to make it more or less stable.
Yep. Let's make sure I get Geckish's final time here.
1:12:23.
I got 1:12:27.
I was going from when he sees the title screen, not when he closes the game.
Same. Looking at stream.
Okay.
Because the timer on stream should match.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're all right.
Yeah,
and that's DMAC finishing ending 1.
Melt this wax in there.
Solid wax. Adventure game logic. When an adventure game gives you an adjective on an item, that indicates that the item's state can be changed by something. So if it's telling you it's solid wax, that's hinting to you it can be not solid wax. Hey!
And that's time for... No.
It will be when he sees the credits.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on the time for me.
I'm watching.
Yes, pending a disastrous game crash, Umaro will be our second place player.
Yep.
So given Geckish has made it to the third game, I would like to suggest, because it's not very long, we let him take a good crack at completing the game.
Yeah.
And only suggest a mercy kill if he crashes.
I think so,
or is stuck for like the next 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You'll never believe
that
who
time for
is
Umaro?
going through bleed again. That is time for Umaro. I gotta wait for it to show up on stream though.
I'd make it a 1:14:40.
14:41.
Oh yeah, 41 is fine.
41.
Yeah. Go for it. Okie dokie. Congratulations, Umaro. Second place. Whoops, that's not correct. There we go.
So DMAC did a 13:23, a 45:23, a 58:22, followed by Umaro with a 14:45, 58:37, a 14:41, 1:14:41.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you've got DMAC hooked on the speedrun of this.
Excellent.
Yeah, DMAC's
Good
on
news.
playthrough number 3. DMAC
Already
might
was
like this
skipped.
game, Garlips.
Just as I planned.
And we're gonna be coming up on time for ERB here shortly.
I'll switch over audio.
I'm going to do that because that pigeon is annoying me. Oh, it cannot. There's no audio from Geckish.
No, I just have audio from Escape Route British, so he's going to be at Pigeon in about a minute and a half.
No, I meant for me. I was like, I'll
Oh.
just listen to Geckish. Cannot.
So that is a 1:16:34, 35 for
32.
ERB.
3, oh, 32, okay.
1:16:32.
16, 32. What was your time for ERB's first clear, Z?
First clear 16:26.
Thank you. I've only written 3 numbers down. I wrote 16:2.
Yeah, I've got all of them written down.
Excellent. Dry function. It's driving me insane.
Seeing as we don't have audio from Geckish, I'm gonna switch over to player 1 feed.
Yep.
Simply because
How are you?
yeah, which is a shame because we want to be able to hear the last game, but unfortunately, it's what we're gonna have to do.
No, I get it. I have only ever played one Crash Bandicoot game, and it was the totally not Mario Party Crash.
Oh, Crash Bash.
That's the one.
Oh, that's
It was
fun.
actually quite fun. I quite like that game. An obstacle or death for DMAC.
Again.
Again.
I don't even have the record yet, folks, and he's coming for the record.
Get to watch Mrs. Appleton clock a bird with a shoe for the fourth time.
Yep.
I know we had some discussion about sort of leaps of logic, and I get why the like hand in Vax might be considered one, but I really liked that this adventure game didn't lean into that trope of like you've got to use the third key on the keyring on a Sunday upside down while Mr. Steve is not looking at you.
Yeah.
You know, I really like that it didn't need that at all. Its solutions were really like based in logic.
Mm-hmm.
DMAC taking the
Time to
trick
reset.
death. Yeah, time to reset. Run's dead.
Geckish hasn't discovered the pigeon yet.
It is
That one, he can't bring himself to throw the shoe.
That's also quite possible.
Watching DMAC. Climb walls.
Geckish went back to the title screen for some reason.
Interesting.
Do we feel like this is time to step in?
We'll see what he does. Okay. See if it was deliberate or not.
See if it saves progress too. Sure doesn't.
Okay, if that was a crash, it might be time to step in. I thought it was an intentional go back to title screen.
This puts you back to the start of the whole thing, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's time to call it. All right, let's unmute and undeafen everybody. Well, actually, we'll go with Geckish first.
Yeah.
Hi, Geckish. We saw that crash. You're audible, by the way, if you're coming through on a mic at all. We are here to offer you the mercy kill situation, if you want it.
I don't think I'm coming through.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine to keep going. That wasn't a crash, that was just pressing the wrong button.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You keep going then. We're happy to give you the time to finish because you had so many issues with Masquerade crashing. So we'll get out of your hair.
All right, thank you.
Fair fucks. I commend the
nice
determination to get it done.
Here from DMAC.
Yeah,
jumping across to get on top of that grate. Nice.
Oh, and he's excited about it too.
He is happy about it. He's letting us all know.
Bless him. ERB and Umaro have already done this, but you know. He's happy to be up here. It's exciting.
You ain't going to have the world record for very long in this game, are you?
I don't have it at all.
maybe not with falls like that.
The one thing, so I told you I found that person on YouTube who had been doing runs. They'd been doing runs on a different version of the game, so I don't know exactly what's been fixed or what have you in terms of like their runs as opposed to mine, but their runs are definitely faster than mine by about at least a minute. So technically they have world records, but they're not obviously on the board or anything. But yeah, that's the whole reason that I picked the game because I really enjoyed the game. But when I then decided I was going to do a run and get the page started, I definitely had the vision of, look, you can have at least 4 people here who are forced to play through it. Maybe one of them might like it. So I'm glad that that situation has arisen, you know? And there are 3 categories. It's ending 1, ending 2, and 30 hearts. So yeah, like lots of real estate to claim as your own. Come on, come for it. src.com/plead with the mountain god.
Or, alternatively, come run Masquerade with me.
Oh, I definitely think I'm going to do that.
Well, the wildest thing, and I know I'm going left field here, you could do both.
Yeah.
You could be our StruggleR Season 3 speedrun.com champion. Let's throw the shoe.
There it is.
Rip pigeon. I'm afraid I paused the timer when I was talking to Geckish about a mercy kill. So annoyingly, I now won't be able to provide a finish time. Is there anyone brave enough? Are there any like cool dudes who might want to go back through the VOD and find out how long it's been since I paused?
Looking to see if it's clip in clip territory. You could restart the timer, that would be great. It was at least a minute and a half ago.
Yeah, probably more like 2 or 3 minutes ago at least. I tell you what, if I open a... This should be alright. If I open an incognito window and I head to twitch.tv/WheelOfStruggle/videos and I hop into the VOD... Wait, Wheel of Struggle's content is intended for certain audiences. You must log in. No!
Yeah, because we're vulgar.
I know, but the problem is now, if I log in, it turns into mod
Slash
view and I can't
videos.
get to the videos.
I know. /videos. I didn't think you could look at a VOD of a currently ongoing stream.
You can, absolutely.
But it turns
If they're,
Yeah.
if they're published automatically.
published automatically. Okay. That was 10 minutes ago.
Hextree saying 1:51:26 on the player when it was paused. Okay, and we're at 1:57:05. So actually, if we do some maths, if I start the timer at exactly 1:58, how much time is that? That would be 6 minutes and 32 seconds, right?
Sure. I don't do time math.
Yeah.
You could start it at 1:58:27, and then it's just a round number of minutes.
Yes, that's a good idea. Right, so hang on. I'm going to reset the timer. And then I'm going to write 1:50. Wait, what was the pause time?
1:51:26.
No. That's the player.
1:21.
1:21:26.
Right, so wait a minute. 1:21:26. 1:21:37. And then if we start it at 37 past a minute, it will be exactly 7 minutes. I'm so confused.
No.
No.
1:21:37 is what the timer was at. The VOD, it was at 1:51:26 when you paused the timer. I think you
Right.
said we were at 1:59 when you started the timer shenanigans. 1:58:26. So that would have made it. Seven minutes. So 1:28:37 is what should have restarted the timer at.
Right. So what if I start it at 1:29:37?
You start it at 1:29:37, 1:59:37, and it's an extra minute. And it's 1:29:37. You're getting confused between the two timers.
Yeah. I should have just look. If I just start it now at 1:59:26, that's exactly 8 minutes after I paused it, and 1:21.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're about right now. Fuck! Don't make me do maths.
This was a lot of work for something that
Oh
we're
my
not actually
God.
doing anything with.
Well, it will be important. Maybe Geckish will want to know, and the boffins in the chat. You know, if you're watching the VOD later on and you're like, "Hey, Garlips, you suck at doing maths under pressure," may I be the first person to agree with you? But also, please tell us what the actual number was and what it should have been. Thank you.
Look, Hextree says it's about right, so therefore it's about right.
I think, yeah, coming from Hextree, that means a lot. I think that we're right.
Hextree is the only one of us that I know of that can call themselves a mathematician. So
exactly,
if we've got the Hextree blessing, we're close enough.
I don't know. I feel like I just sped run A-level maths.
A-level maths.
A-level
maths. I think that
maths.
was A-level maths. I'd be surprised if that was GCSE maths.
Geckish is making good progress since restarting.
Yeah, he's flying through this game. I do think most of Geckish's difficulties were purely just struggling with Masquerade.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's why I think, even though he's in 4th place today, he should hold his head very high because, he was running into issues that the rest of them weren't.
And his time in Plead was either the best or second best. And okay, he did reset this game accidentally, but he's flying through it. You know, he's effectively on the ending segment now. He's just got to click the cat, take it into the tavern, use ye old wood chipper.
I accidentally clicked on him, I think. Maybe on purpose.
DMAC enjoying fun with jumping.
So we don't need to ask DMAC what his favourite of the three were.
No, not at all.
We will, though, for the purposes of my own self-gratification.
Of course.
Watch him say supper. Just to spite you.
Wood chipper complete. Geckish coming up on the end of the supper and the end of the race.
Fantastic. Get ready for that very accurate time.
I am so ready for this most accurate time. DMAC finishes Plead for the 4th or 5th time.
Oh, that's a time loss.
That's a big time loss. DMAC, what are you doing? Running along the top for style points. Mountain God pleaded.
Here we go, coming up on time. 134.02?
I'll tell you in a sec. 01.
01. There we go. All 4 races finishing. Absolutely amazing to see. Geckish really stuck it in there as well. Didn't take the mercy kill. And you know what? Fair fucks. Smashed it.
I think Geckish would have taken second without Masquerade issues.
Yeah, quite possibly.
Well, there's 20 minutes between.
24. Oh, why isn't the timer stopped? There we go.
So for those in the chat as well, we mentioned I sort of beat this and set a par time. The par time for me was 1:05.26. So actually, DMAC would have beaten my par time as well. Just for even extra kudos for DMAC.
All right.
How come fourth place doesn't throb like the rest?
Yeah, it's a good question. The GIF that I got just doesn't. Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it?
Because, you don't.
Fourth place never throbs. That age old. That age old saying.
Third place up. That's, you've got to. In order to throb, thou must be placed upon the podium, and there is no podium for fourth.
I see.
Well,
yeah. Okay.
That's a lie because we've got a 4th place podium, and we're about to move over to it.
Alex has invented a fake tissue box podium for 4th place.
All right, I'm going to unmute and undeafen everybody. GG's gamers.
Oh my god.
Sorry, yep. It's me again. Well done, everybody. We have 4 finishes. Absolutely incredible to see. Well done, everybody. We're going to move right on over to the podium. We're going to get your thoughts about the games in a second, but we'll do it in the medium of revealing placements. Now, comes as no surprise to our chat. Unfortunately, 4th place, although we will say Geckish ran into a lot of issues in the Masquerade on his computer, and with those factored in, we believe the placements would have been very different. So you can hold your head very high, Geckish. Although you are in 4th place, not only that, you also rejected the mercy kill and stuck it out to get that finish in. So massive W as far as we're concerned. Congratulations.
GG's Geckish.
Thank you.
We're wondering, because we're going to ask everybody this, which was your favorite game and why?
Mountain God, because I like jumping.
Nice. I feel like this is this is an answer that's going to maybe make another appearance in a moment. But you absolutely smashed it, mate. Really, really, and factoring in the fact that you basically had to replay almost all of Masquerade again. You did so well. So yeah,
Thank you very much. Thank you.
With a time, and definitely there wasn't a timer snafu at any point. Like, this is a time you can take to the bank. 1:34.01, but still, like, with the 20 minutes taken off that you played Masquerade twice in, like, that's putting you in contention for 2nd place. So very well done.
Was that 20 minutes? It felt like 5.
Yeah. You basically had to play the whole of Masquerade again. Also, your character was invisible at the start of Masquerade.
Yeah, I saw that. I thought I was going to get in trouble.
Oh, no, you weren't in trouble. We were just perplexed. But well done for rolling with the punches, and you absolutely smashed it, mate.
Yeah, the wonders of a very old PC.
Yeah, well, persevered in the face of, Masquerade's a 2025 game, so done well. Okie dokie. 3rd place is Escape Route British. I will add, by only 2 minutes. So,
yeah,
very, very close there to 2nd place. You had an early lead in Masquerade, which you then lost to DMAC because of those pesky searchlights. But then DMAC had a bit of a disaster, and so did Umaro in Plead with the Mountain God that you capitalized on until you all did the exact same thing, which was jump in the blood portal and go out of bounds.
Sounds to me like there might be a problem with the game. Oi, Mountain devs, sort it out. You know, you have just looked like a fool 4 times on a live stream that like 2 people are watching.
Well,
sort it out.
I must hasten to add that Geckish did not go out of bounds. And
Yeah, I was
also,
wondering. I didn't do that.
yeah, the dev unfortunately is working for a big publisher in or developer in Japan and is no longer making his own little games, which is a shame. But we were going to ask you, ERB, which one was your favorite game and why?
Yeah, so after the race finished, I fired up my Switch 2 and played some Mado Monogatari. So that was the best. Oh, you mean out of the 3 that we raised? Yeah, it's Mountain Beast Boy or whatever it's called. Because I discovered it had the old-fashioned Unity jumping bug, so I was just having a lot of fun climbing walls. It got to the point where I stopped caring about the race, and I just wanted to see where I could get to.
Yeah, we were seeing that, and it was behavior that we saw from pretty much every racer, sort of like spamming the jump up the walls. Especially you and DMAC were both doing that to great effect. Well done, and third place not to be sniffed at as well. Like I said, only just third place, because in second place. Oh, hang on, I just see I've got a tag in this channel. Oh, Umaro can't hear us. Okay, I'm going to kick him from the room. And then hopefully he will rejoin in general and I can drag him in, or he can even jump into live races. Hopefully he will be able to do that.
I mean, ERB, you said you didn't care about the race, but you really were like almost close to taking second the entire time. You were even you and Umaro were both trying to solve the chili pepper puzzle, and that was literally the difference.
I have an opinion on old point-and-click adventure games, and that's that we stopped making games that way for a reason. Literally, I enjoyed Tales of Monkey Island until like about episode 4, when they're like, "Ah, you know what? The things from the classic Monkey Island games where everything is solved by the rubber chicken. Yeah, we're bringing that back." You know, up until then, Tales of Monkey Island was pretty good. I've never been keen on point and click adventure game bullshit. But you know, to their credit, it was a lovely pixel indie. Not bad, not bad.
Okay, I might have just kicked Umaro from the Wheel of Struggle server.
You did!
Because I'm a fucking idiot who thought it just kicked him from the room, and I fucked up.
Kick reason. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Look, I had to do time maths. Don't ask me to do time maths ever again.
Who was it we were making fun of the other day? Was it Fish for accidentally kicking someone out of the call? And Garland is like, I can one up Fish. I'm gonna beat someone from the entire server.
Umaro, I would just like to apologise. I'm an idiot who slipped with the wrong button, and this is on me. I am counsel. I will take several lashes from Fish later in his private chambers. But you know,
okay.
So sorry, but at least now you can hear us, right? So it all worked out.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay. So well done. We have you on second place. You only just made second place. You were about 2 minutes ahead of ERB. You were both on the same puzzle for quite a while. The needing the jug of water to water the chili plant, but you got there first, and major congrats.
Thank you.
We've been asking all of our racers which game is their favorite and why. So we're going to ask you the exact same question.
I really liked the first one because it was very intuitive and fast. It should be fun to speedrun it.
Well, it's funny you should bring that up, because NBZ is on the board. There is a board, and we highly recommend anyone who enjoyed Masquerade to get in on the speed run, because there is a page for it. So, as well as the supper, and I started the page for Plead with the Mountain God. So, all 3 of these games you can get in on the ground floor with running, essentially, if you want to.
Mm-hmm. I didn't really like the second one. It wasn't my cup of tea.
That's
I got
fair.
that soft lock with out of bounds glitch.
Yes. DMAC, ERB, and yourself all had the exact same out of bounds.
Oh, okay. At
Which-
least it didn't really matter.
Well, I mean, you were first for a while until that happened to you. But
Oh.
yes, absolutely. But well done. Smashed it. Second place, nothing to be sniffed at. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So that brings us to our first place, which is no surprise to anybody. DMAC. Congratulations, DMAC, on your first place.
Thank you so much.
So just a breakdown of the times involved. We have Geckish at 1:34.01, and then behind, just in front of him was ERB with 1:16.32. Then just in front of ERB was Umaro with 1:14.41. We have you, DMAC, as a 58.22 sub hour. Incredible.
Imagine
Incredible job.
Wasted
GG's.
10 minutes. Thanks so much. Yeah, it felt good.
It would have
I
been-
really enjoyed all three of those games.
Oh, nice. Well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to press you. We need to know which one's your favourite.
I think that should be obvious to chat, but Mountain God's really taking my
Yes,
pickle.
we noticed that you're basically world record holder now.
Unless anyone else has a sub 7 minute any percent, yeah.
Unfortunately, there is, but I brought this up. The reason I made the page, but the reason why I haven't submitted to the page yet is because not only did I not want to give away any clues if anyone was like deep scouring my profile to see if like, oh wait, Garlips has run this game and he's never played it on stream, what's that all about? But also because I went to YouTube and I found someone playing admittedly an older version of the game, but they were doing all kinds of crazy stuff that basically finishes the game in like 5 minutes. So
Oh wow.
but what I have done is I've made the speedrun page, and there is a category for ending 1, ending 2, and 30 hearts. So if you want to get involved, feel free to submit, and I will validate your runs.
I may just have to do that. Thank you.
Yeah, I'd love
yeah,
to
it was a
have
really
you.
fun game. Very, very Shadow of the Colossus and the storytelling. Oh.
Yes, very derivative, but yeah, there's just I just think it's got a really cool vibe. I like the vibe. And I also like jumping up walls, much like the rest of the races here today.
Yeah, any wall that is slightly sloped is a suggestion.
Exactly, and quite I think all of you maybe, or certainly at least 3 of you, found your way on top of the mesh corridor, and that was great fun to see. Well done. Okay, well, that is it, folks. That is your mystery race for today. An absolute massive congratulations to all 4 of our runners who not only, played 3 games they'd never seen before, but did it fast, under pressure, and at some points under computer pressure as well. So major congratulations to you all. We will now do our shout outs. So we will start with Geckish. Where can people find you and the things that you do?
I don't do anything, so yeah.
You are scholar of the Wheel of Struggle, providing all kinds of technical data and information. Thank you very much. Also, he speedruns Mr. Blobby.
Yeah, I still need to get 2 of them, I think. Or is it 3 records? Yeah, it's 3 records. I need to beat you on.
Yeah, but don't worry, I've complete faith that you will. Still waiting to see a Blobby % run from you, but I think when it arrives, I'll weep for a whole day because I know it will be unbeatable.
I mean, it's made me weep for a whole week, so it's very difficult.
Yeah, that sounds like Mr. Blobby. Well, you can find Geckish at twitch.tv/Geckish. Even if he's not broadcasting, please feel free to give him a follow. And also, you've got a YouTube channel as well.
Yeah, just for my run and that.
Yeah, so check that out.
It's not
Absolutely.
proper.
Third place, congratulations, Escape Route British. Where can people find you and the things that you do?
You can find me on YouTube, Escape Route British. Please check out the month of December is Bondage Month. Bond Age month, where I stream James Bond games. I'm branching out this month and maybe doing a little bit of other spy stuff too. So you might see a bit of Hitman, a little bit of Alakine's gun. I don't know. We'll see where the mood takes us. So please check that out if you like spy games, I guess.
Fantastic. Yeah, we've got Markman's very excited about that in chat. We also have in second place Umaro. Where can people find you and the things that you do?
Well, I don't stream a lot, but they can find me on Twitch, Umaro_.
And people can also find you in the Wheel of Struggle Discord, where you've definitely been for a long time without interruption.
Yeah.
I'm so very sorry. And DMAC, first place, congratulations. Is there anything he can't do?
We'll just have to wait and see. I'm very, very scared to be going up against Wogga, obviously.
Oh yes, ALTTP.
That's a titan.
What happens when something force hits a movable wall or whatever the fuck? I can't remember what the saying is.
Unstoppable force, immovable object.
That's the one.
I think that's an out of bounds glitch.
Yes, it sounds like an out of bounds. Perfect. Where can people find you, DMAC, and the things that you do?
People can find me at twitch.tv/CountDmacula. Play a lot of horror games and Metroidvania. Been doing a lot of Link to the Past and SMZ free practice recently. That's what you can mostly find. And I'm there most Saturdays on Hobby Dan's channel, where we are playing for the Resident Evil series.
Lovely. Okay. Well, I couldn't have been able to do it today without the immeasurable help and erudite fluidity. Like, he's really good at words and stuff, unlike me. Love and Floofin, thank you so much for being here and helping. Where can people find you and the things that you do?
Oh, I'm not that good at words, mate.
You're better than me.
Yeah, you can find me on twitch.tv/loveandfloofin. I often stream randomly for an hour with absolutely no warning. So good luck catching me. You can also find me on YouTube at Lavenji Gaming, where I cover Populous the Beginning tournament-based content, some Populous tutorials. I also cover other RTS games as well. I've got a new show I'm planning to launch, which will be the final place you can find me. If you're in the Wheel of Struggle Discord, I will be trialing the preview of the new series that I'm starting to wheelers only for feedback before I share it to the wider YouTube sphere. So get yourself in the Wheel Discord if you care.
Oh, that's very exciting. I mean, it's incredible that you value our opinion at all, because I've seen the likes of the people in the Discord, but yeah, hopefully we can help.
Got no one else to ask.
In a bit of a bind, yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. And of course, this whole race, the idea behind it, as well as the previous one, was all NBZ's baby. Z, thank you so much for being here today and for picking 2 of the 3 games, which all 3 games seem to go down very well. We've had no yelling and screaming about Buddhas, which has been nice. Where can people find you and the things that you do?
You can find me on Twitch or YouTube at NBZ, except on Twitch right now it's NBZ. Eventually it'll be back to NBZ when Twitch finally releases my old name. You can also find me in the Lady Arcaders Discord, the Frame Fatales Discord, the Wheel of Struggle Discord, the Low Res Discord. Too many damn places, because I do too many damn things. And as soon as I get off here, I'm going to go and do some other damn things. So just keep doing things. Next first playthrough race, I'm thinking we'll have, 6 or 7 games.
Oh, yeah. Eventually it's gonna be like that little twit from Popular Wizarding franchise where it's like 36, but last year there were 37.
Exactly.
And I will be that twit. You can find me at twitch.tv/Garlips. I'm probably not going to be streaming much from now to the end of the year because I've got so many things to do in December, but you will be seeing me at races. I've got a few coming up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move straight over to the calendar and start talking about those instead. So you can see here that November, we've got a race tomorrow. That is going to be the peaks of your race between myself and Geckish. Geckish, of course, is immeasurably better at this game than I am, but it's still going to be fun, and I'm looking forward to doing bad Scottish accents, especially to Tater. Tater's going to be hosting or broadcasting tomorrow's race, so I'm really looking forward to just basically laying the casual racism on thick. I mean, that'll go over well, won't it? Silence. Maybe I'll rethink my material. Good idea. Thanks, gang. So yeah, we've got that Peaks of Your Race tomorrow, and then moving over to December. On Monday the 1st, we are going to be crocking it up. The Legend of the Gobbos is going to be completed by myself and Adrienne. Not only is that going to be a straight race to the finish, but also, if we both finish it, we're then going to go into getting 100% of the Yobbos, or the Gobbos, whatever they're called, little furry bollock things. So look forward to that. That's going to be very exciting. Then on the 15th, Monday the 15th of December, we've got the Crash 2 race. That's going to be a sort of a rematch, sort of a sequel between Adrian's Revenge and Geckish, but joining them, they're going to have 2 extras who weren't on the race last time. They're going to have Quantum Player 1, and they're going to have NBZ. How are you feeling about your chances, Z?
Considering I haven't beaten the game in 20-ish years, I'm feeling pretty good.
Good. Excellent. Well, you've got at least 2 weeks, so I find it, yeah, a good use of those 2 weeks is to put off, and then go, oh shit, it's race day.
Oh no. See, that's my usual strategy. But see, I practiced for trials and that paid off, so I'm gonna be practicing.
Oh, okay, excellent. Well, you heard it here, ads. I hope you're quaking in your Bandicoot boots. She's not bothered about Croc though. Croc is it's a foregone conclusion. Then on the 18th, Thursday, the 18th, we've got a Link to the Past randomizer race. That's going to be between DMAC, Wugger, and Kylorian Orr. Is that right? Silence.
Or who?
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I was waiting for the other half of the Orr.
I've been wondering that myself, but no, I feel like more like calling him Cancelorian Orr because he was supposed to be here today at this race. And then he came up with some cockamamie excuse about internet being out and needing to change his off day. Kylorian Orr, are you going to be at the Link to the Past race, or are you just going to be a quitter? He's not here, so he can't answer. It's great. And then, of course, the day after, we've got a Sonic Adventure DX race. No, we need to reschedule that. That needs to be rescheduled.
Speaking of quitters, I now have work on that day. Trust me, this is not an attempt to hide. I'm not pulling an Octo.
Yes, I will get that rescheduled. That's what I'm doing this weekend. So that won't be that day, but it will be somewhere either around there or very early in the new year. One of the two. Okay. I know Kramit's been practicing for that a lot. And then on Sunday the 21st, we have an SMZ3 race. That is Super Metroid Zelda 3 randomizer between myself and DMAC and Mark as well. I'm expecting to come third with a bullet there, but I'm going to have a fun time doing it because I do love Super Metroid, and Link to the Past is alright, I guess.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's only a top 3 Zelda game, you know.
Yeah, it's a pretty good Ocarina of Time beta.
Oh my god.
Moving on into January, we've got some races here that have not been rescheduled yet, but I'm getting out my big calendar checkbook at the weekend and getting all of this stuff hopefully ironed out. So you'll have dates for these soon, but we're going to have the Titanfall 2 rescheduled race. We're going to have Baby Steps, Super Clown Chaos, and of course Bad Run Club Bingo. And then, of course, on Saturday the 10th, we've got the Plate Up race, and on the 18th, we've got Resident Evil Remake, the coaching race with Geckish and NBZ. So looking forward to that. That's all we've got for you, but still plenty of races to come. Season 3 is not over yet. And of course, StruggleR has been brought to you by the Wheel of Struggle. We're a gaming group, blah, 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 blah. If you want to get involved, please join the Discord so that I can kick you from it unceremoniously like some kind of twat. We'd love to have you. Is there anybody we can raid? Is it going to be a Doodles raid, or is there someone else?
I see Doodles.
I see Doodles. Let's just scroll down the old list to make sure.
I see Doodles.
There is another to quote Star Wars.
Is there?
There is another. Who's the other?
I don't want to mispronounce anyone's name, but I believe it's Sinith.
Oh, Sinith. Yeah.
Sinith, who is actually been linked to the past.
He is. How many people?
I like Doodles. Let's raid Doodles.
I like Doodles too. Sinith hasn't been in the wheel recently, so like we reward loyalty. Let's send you over to Doodles. Doodles, of course, is playing whatever the fuck. I don't know. I can't see that information. Why did I start? Half-Life 2. Half-Life 2.
Half-Life 2.
What game? StruggleR Season 4? Half-Life 2?
Oh, I'd love it. Yeah. I mean, maybe we could do that thing where we all walk across the sand, but we use bits of level so that we don't touch the sand. That would be fun. I like that bit. Does everyone remember that bit? No? Okay. I'm going to start this raid.
I'm thinking you could do the take the baby doll instead from like the first area. Carry that through.
Oh, just try and carry it through. Yeah, that would be a really fun... Like, a Half-Life 2 race would be great and all, but I'd love some kind of twist, like where you've got to carry something. That sounds very StruggleR-y. Do you know what I mean?
It does.
Anyway, we'll work out the specifics in future bouts. Yeah, we'll workshop it. We'll come up with something good. Thank you all, everybody. We will see you hopefully tomorrow for the peaks of your race. Take care and have a wonderful evening. Say hi to Doodles for us. Bye.